then we know he's real, because when we find ourselves living in a senseless world, God is the only thing that still makes sense. Okay, so you live in a world where the unjust don't ever get justice. You live in a world where everybody knows people guilty. You live in a world where people tell you what they're going to do before they do it. And then they do it and dare you to do something about it. That's the kind of world we live in. And just because they got good lawyers, just because they got good lawyers, they never face justice. That don't make no sense. But when you got a God that sits high and looks low, the Bible tells us that everyone must give an account and stand before the judgment seat of Christ. The Bible says that all of us are going to live, but after that comes the judgment. That's the only thing that makes sense. When you see the unrighteous reigning and the righteous being ripped off, that don't make no sense. But when you know we serve a God that sits high and looks low, and he's got till eternity to make things right, it makes sense. And the reason why many of us have not lost our minds already is because the senseless stuff makes sense when we put our trust in God. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, the senseless stuff makes sense when we put our trust in God.